Hey, what's up? This is Randy from NERDOUT. I know it's been a long time. Things have been really busy, as I'm sure they are for everybody. For some reason, summertime, man, it's really hard to find time to do things, beaches and family obligations and family fun and trips and whatever. Anyways, I'm here with just some quick things I picked up over the last, I don't know, 2 weeks or so. Something I would love to have reviewed, but again, haven't had the time, but I do want to touch base with some of them. I finally got this like 3-pack Target exclusive, which I didn't even know existed. Or you know what, let me rephrase that. I did know it existed. The only reason that I would have been encouraged to buy that is because of this Luke Jedi Knight, but I thought it was just a repop of the Luke Jedi Knight, not the Force Link, but whatever they were doing before Force Link. I thought it was just a repop of that, but I was very wrong. It is very different, and I like it. I like it. The only thing I don't like about it is I think the hair color is not right, and I wish they would adjust that. Otherwise, I got the set of the Luke Jedi, the Emperor's Royal Guard, and the Emperor. I think I paid like $11.99. Totally worth it. I think it was a clearance price. I don't even know if you could still find these at Target. Good luck if you still see one. The Luke alone is worth it. Actually, the Emperor's Royal Guard and the Emperor are also pretty good, but they are your standard 5-point articulation. So if you're looking for something more, this isn't going to be your bag. Next we have, I just found this, the Claire from Jurassic World single pack, and I gotta be honest with you, I saw the version of this that came with the sphere, and I avoided it because I knew that there was a single pack one, and I guess the sphere is cool. I probably should get the sphere, but I just wanted the figure, and this one is remarkably different. As you can see, she's got like a yellow coat, and the other one has like more, I would say more of a natural earthy color, like a coat. I don't know which one's more accurate, but for some reason I like the one with the sphere better, and I think I'm going to pick it up the next time I see it. But like it happens most of the time, once you start looking for something, now all of a sudden it's going to dry up and I'm going to have no luck finding it. But it's not the end of the world. I got Claire. She's okay. I like this line overall. Next, let's talk about Obi-Wan figure arts. I like this one way more than I thought I would. I think the Star Wars Black Series one is really nice. I don't have it, but I've seen it, and it looked really good. And I thought there would be no reason to get this. It was pre-ordered for me, so as I requested, and it came, and I liked it a lot more than I thought it would. You know, it's got some hindrances, obviously, due to cloaks, but the head sculpt is beautiful. He comes with this really cool closed eye one where you can do like the thoughtful Jedi, and best of all, he comes with this really cool like plastic cloak of like dead Jedi Luke. Hold on, let me grab, or yeah, Obi-Wan, where is it? He comes with this as well, and I thought it was straight up cloth when I saw it in the package, but it is a chunk of plastic. It's supposed to emulate when Obi-Wan left his body to leave his robe. Super cool accessory. I don't know that I can convince you that it is worth the cost of admission for a figure arts, but if you are into the figure arts, this is a great one. Again, much more, I like it much more than I thought I would. Also, he does have a cool hood thing. You just remove this, and then you pop this on. I'm not gonna clip it all in, but it clips in really nice. Really cool. Like it. Next we're gonna go with Forlom. This was picked up for me from a friend. I'm very happy about this. Star Wars Black hasn't been my thing. I will say they have absolutely improved the figures overall. This is really cool. There's a, let's see if I can do it. I'm gonna ruin my whole thing. I'm sure I'm gonna knock things over. But if you get light on the head, there is a glowing, it's like the head is, let's try it, it's worth it. The head is transparent, you see that? Oh, it's transparent green plastic. It's really subtle. Man, I love that. That is just so cool. Such a subtle thing. It's lovely. With that said, you know, it's not a figure art, so there are going to be some differences. One thing I note is that these little pistons here, they just, for some reason, this looks a little bit more glaring than what Figuarts would do. But again, you know, we're talking about a $20 figure versus a $60 figure. It's very livable. Some of the articulation is hindered, but again, what do you want? I think the Star Wars Black figures have made leaps and bounds of improvements. I wish they would follow some of the Marvel Legends trends and create better assortments. There are so many worlds in Star Wars that they could do assortments, like a Jabba the Hutt assortment, and have 5 figures that match Jabba the Hutt, or you know, a garbage compactor assortment, or something like that. They could make the 5-figure assortments far more that make more sense with each other, like a bounty hunter assortment. Like, that would be cool. And you know what? I am on board for a Build-A-Figure concept because I think it encourages people to get more excited about an assortment. Now, if you're collecting, you're collecting. So, you know, you're either buying them all or you're just buying the ones you like. I don't think it would make any difference one way or another. I think it would make the action figure assortments more appealing. Let's do the Build-A-Figure, and let's do scene-specific assortments. I think it'd make it more fun. Finally, we get to the Marvel Legends, who are just blowing it away, in my opinion. I got Sabretooth first because I couldn't find Wolverine, and Wolverine is really what it's all about. But this is cool. This is the 90s Sabretooth. Just awesome. I love how it knocks over Wolverine. I love the height comparison. Let's do it. Ah, son of a... I know, I'm super professional here. I love the height comparison. This Sabretooth is straight up when I was, you know, a teenager, so it's like I automatically have a special place in my heart for it. I think I do prefer the Sabretooth outfit to the first one, but either way, it's awesome. It matches this Wolverine. Now let's talk about this Wolverine. Easily my favorite Wolverine, I think, action figure ever. I love Tiger Stripe Wolverine. Again, when I was a teenager, this was my guy. This was it. I was all about X-Men. I was all about Tiger Stripe Wolverine. And they did such a great job. It looks like... Oops, I think there's... Oops, I got one of the claws on backwards. Let me just... It screams... I'm going to say Mark Silvestri. Although I do see hints of Mark Teixeira in there. If you're not familiar with either of those artists, they did do Wolverine quite a bit back in the 90s. I think it's probably modeled off Mark Teixeira, Jim Lee a little bit more, but man, I don't know what. There's a Mark Teixeira in there, and I loved Mark Teixeira's artwork. It's got so much style, it's got so much class, it's got so much detail, articulation. The colors are perfect. These ears, which a lot of people complain about, they don't look as bad in person. To be honest with you, I think they're about perfect. Like, maybe you could take a blow dryer to it. Maybe you could expand it just a tiny bit. But to be honest with you, I'm very satisfied with it as it is. The articulation is great. My only complaint that would make this from being absolute perfection is perhaps they could have given a little dry brush or something, or wash on his arms, so he had some hairy... He's got the sculpt, but I want to see the hair. I want to see his hairy arms. I absolutely love this figure. Just to let you know, here it is next. It's amazing because they actually took the same sculpt and changed it up enough where it's like, wow, they almost look like completely different figures. And that's simply because it looks like they did something with the head. Looks like it's dropped on the neck a little bit, and it just looks bulkier. The expression, like, I'm generally not a big fan of expressive faces, but this one just, man, it kicks ass. I don't know what to say. I love this figure. If you find it, I would get it if you like Wolverine. If you don't, then obviously it's not for you. I actually bought a backup. I had to buy a second one just in case I play the hell out of this. I love the movable claws too. That's so great. Anyways, Wolverine, I love this figure. It's been a busy time. With that said, don't worry, I got some reviews coming. I know we got Beast Wars Dinobot coming in the next couple weeks. Can't wait for that. And I also have the Toynami Robotech action figure 5-pack from San Diego Comic-Con coming, and I want to love that so bad, but that's to be seen. I think hopefully Brian will be joining me for a discussion on that, and that could get nasty, but I'm going to be, you know, I'm going to be honest. I'm probably going to be a little biased because of my love for Robotech. We'll have to wait and see. Stay tuned, and until next time, nerd out. Nerd out.